Hey guys, it's Wagon here, and today we're going to be looking at Wolverine's strongest moments throughout the character's first appearance in October of 1974 in the Incredible Hulk 180 to modern day. And just a quick fun fact, Wolverine only made a cameo in that comic book, and his first full appearance wasn't until the Incredible Hulk 181 in November of 1974. But anyway, with that fun fact done, let's get into this. On the topic of Wolverine and the Hulk and Wolverine have traded blows on numerous occasions, most of which Wolverine hasn't won, but that's not the point. During an alternate reality, the Old Man Logan reality to be exact, Wolverine gets eaten alive by the Hulk. He was thought to be dead, but his healing factor kept him alive, allowing for Wolverine to cut through the Hulk's stomach and kill him like that. How this killed the Hulk, I don't know, but it did, and it is continuity with the characters, so yeah. Another thing about Old Man Logan is that he also killed all the X-Men after Mysterio used illusions to make him think they were all villains instead of his fellow X-Men. Old Man Logan has also killed Red Skull with Captain America's shield without ever popping out his claws once and flew in Iron Man's armor. That Iron Man's armor part was not necessary just to say, but it was just funny to see in the comic. Now, you may be saying that Old Man Logan is not the proper Wolverine, and yes, that's true, but he is the present Wolverine in Earth 616. In the comics, after the other Wolverine died by being encased in adamantium and suffocating on the side of a road, and just keep in mind this isn't even young Wolverine, but old Wolverine, so he would be a lot deadlier when he was younger. One more thing about the Hulk and Wolverine is that during one encounter with Bruce Banner, Bruce said, and I quote, "You might want to ease off, Logan. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry." To which Wolverine replied with, "Banner, I don't like you that much now." This doesn't showcase how strong Wolverine is physically, but this is pretty epic that Wolverine said this to Bruce Banner, of all people. Wolverine has once killed Sabretooth as well. Wolverine knew Sabretooth had a healing factor just like him, so he got the only weapon in the world that can kill mutants with a healing factor, the Muramasa Blade. Wolverine and Sabretooth have a long and intense fight where it ends with Wolverine cutting Sabretooth's head and arm clean off with a blade. It was a very gruesome sight to see. Another fun fact is that the reason Wolverine and Sabretooth hate each other so much is that Sabretooth killed one of Wolverine's lovers, Silver Fox. Sabretooth then beat Wolverine brutally. This beating left Wolverine emotionally and physically wrecked. And if you thought Sabretooth did enough already to your favourite adamantium-laced hero, well, you won't like to hear this. Every year after Sabretooth did this to Wolverine, he returned and gave Wolverine the same beating for decades until Wolverine killed him like I said earlier. Wolverine has also once fought and killed his own son, Darkin, the son he never knew he had. The battle the father and son shared was a bloody one, but Wolverine didn't manage to cut Darkin up like he does with most other people he fights, but rather drowns his son in a puddle. Now moving into some more psychological things about Wolverine. Wolverine has killed hundreds of people, possibly thousands. Because of this, Wolverine is not very sane. Not as nuts as Bullseye or the Joker, for example, but he isn't in a very healthy mindset. Wolverine has done some very dark and brutal things, such as kill a child that killed lots of innocents by accident because of his mutant ability. He didn't want to do it, but he had to save many other people. This would have made a number of characters give up on being a hero and let it get to them. Wolverine? Well, it did affect him, but he pushed through it, and I bet there's not a day that goes by that he doesn't remember it, what he did. Wolverine has also been nailed to an X in the middle of Australia's outback. This was being done by a group of cybernetically enhanced mercenaries under the employ of Lady Deathstrike. As Wolverine starts to break mentally and what's left of his sanity starts to leave him, he starts to hallucinate and see his greatest failures and his greatest enemies come before him. And that brings us to the end of another video. After watching this video and you're wanting a good Wolverine comic to read, then I highly recommend Old Man Logan. I know I talk about this comic book series a lot, but it is my favourite Wolverine comic of all time. And if you want to read more, you can also read the Old Man Logan 2016 run. And that is all for this episode. Hope to see you guys in the next video coming out shortly. Bye.